Right. Well, when you start out to do media criticism and media analysis, I always think about criticism as having three pieces to it. And one piece is your first step is description. So, let's say you're analyzing a commercial. You just want to notice what's there. Who are these people? What's the story being told? What are the colors, right? What kind of angles do you see in the shots? Is there music, right? And so you just kind of want to describe the pieces and begin to think about the categories. Does it begin to think, is it reproducing traditional gender roles? For example, is mom in the kitchen and is dad coming home from work? And what kind of house is it? So is it middle class, upper middle class, right? So you want to start to notice what are sort of the things that are in there that tell you who the people are and what kind of values they represent. So that's kind of just like what's there. But an important question is also what's not there, right? So what do you see, but what don't you see? Because everything that's in media is a selection, and it means you're seeing one thing, but you're not seeing this over here. So it's directing your attention this way and not that way. So you want to think about presence, what's present, but also what's absent. So that's stage one, description. Stage two is interpretation. So now that I know what's there, what does it mean? Right? And that's where you might bring a framework to bear, maybe some concepts about how stories are constructed, maybe some concepts about symbols and meanings. Maybe I teach my students semiotic theory, sort of like how meanings are constructed with signs and symbols. Maybe bring in some economic Marxist, power ideology theory, right? So a way to kind of interpret, here's what's there, and now through this lens, here's what this means, or here's how you could interpret this. And the third stage is evaluation. So what is it? What does it mean? And then why should we care about this? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it ethical? Is it deceptive? Right? Is it reproducing old values? Is it constructing a message that's oppressive to women, to certain kind of gender or ethnic and racial categories, right? So you kind of describe it, then you interpret it, then you evaluate it.